time. On the ones and twos,
Yowzer. What it is.
Back like cook crack.
What it do?
Once again, it's on. What up, though?
Hey, man, that midweek vibe is different.
Hey, I like it.
Kind of different, man.
I like it. So it's another brunch episode.
Yeah, it's another brunch episode. Difference is at home it's sunny as fuck. Out here it's all gloomy and shit.
Hey, you know.
It's like fucking jet lag almost.
Look, but it's going to clear up, though. When you go back outside, you're going to be like, oh, here we go.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Thanks for a good trip.
Yeah.
I ain't mad at none of that.
Here we go. What's up, bro?
Chilling, man.
Yo. Hey, I'm hungry. I haven't had brunch.
I had breakfast. I don't know the name of the spot, but it's behind Earl's Grill on Crenshaw, and it was splendid. Shout out to y'all for feeding me this morning. I can eat again though, you know, with the activities and shit that goes on around these parts.
Hey, it's 4:22. You know what that means?
4:22.
It's 4:22. You feel me? So like we're doing it again.
That's been your shit for a minute. You've been pushing that line. I'm not gonna disagree with it. There's no reason for any blowback as far as that's concerned.
I'm smoking some orange creamsicle right now. I'm on some sativa. Trying to keep it light for the daytime.
Sophisticated smokers, man. I got to do my educations.
Feel me? Keep it light for the daytime.
I got tangible still in the car. That was my shit for the 420, and I got a lot of it left because I got some more. And I think that euphoric dab is my favorite shit of all shit.
How was your 420?
Bro, cool. You know, didn't congregate. You know, out there it's not as vibrant where I'm at. But you know how we do it, how long we've been doing this. So it was more of a reflective, a little more hopeful 420 than the previous when we was just getting locked down. This one was a little more optimistic.
Yeah, no, this one I saw people making an effort to try to have some fun this one. You know, people
I saw
back
it. I mean, they was out there doing what they do, and with me, you know, my situation just coming from under the knife. I can't be running around crazy.
No, you still kind of keep it.
Yeah, I got to keep shit within the boundaries of recovery. Right,
that.
But I had a good one, bro. Like, man, I've been having way better days than bad days, and that's all I can ask for.
Man, my 420 was cool, man. I smoked a lot of weed.
What's new?
I ate tacos.
Yes, sir.
Because it was like, you know,
we did that too.
The super holiday.
Bro, I think I took down like 3 tortas.
I ain't gonna lie, man. We you know, this little group of folks we were smoking where we
went in.
Yeah, we could probably take a break for a week, even though I'm not.
It's just you still waking up high.
We could probably take a break. I ain't gonna lie.
That waking up with the sand in
I ain't
the
gonna lie,
shit.
man. I rolled a blunt that was so big, bro. It was obnoxious, maybe.
They get that way yearly. Bro,
I tend to do that.
We've been doing this dance for a minute, so I know how enthusiastic you tend to get around this time of year because it's close to other things.
It's to come down for my birthday.
Right,
you know what I'm saying? It's to come down for my birthday. So it's
what,
really like a 2-day holiday for me.
And what to come down?
Yeah.
When you going up?
It's a 2-day holiday for me.
You think you call it to come down on the day you really going up.
So you already know.
Right.
Yeah.
Come down is like next Tuesday. Being honest.
Bro, you wear this?
Yeah, I fucks with it.
I like, I'm on the glass tip, little filters now.
Yeah, I seen all that, man. You know,
I'm on the glass tips.
I'm just now rolling like an adult. All right. Y'all can laugh if you want, but I'm just now able to just boom, boom, and I'm confident I stand on my shit. So this foreign instruments at the end of shit will be another 2-3 year
level
process for me.
Oh yeah. I'm on the tips. I like the flow. I like the flow. The flow of the blunt. Yeah. Smokes real good. Smokes real good. Let me introduce the podcast. You are tapped into the Deez Ninjas Podcast. We're so happy and glad that you came out to kick it with us. New pod generation. Let me hear something.
Hi-ya.
Hi-ya.
Hi-ya. That's that karate shit. Y'all remember we used to kick your cousin in the chest?
Yeah. I am JJ Dynamite, the coolest ninja you know.
I'm Cash De Niro World. I'm
hey.
sort of high right now. Know about it.
Chilling with my ninja, Cash D. That's right.
No.
And,
what it is.
We're glad you
Midweek
came out to
brunch
kick it with us, man.
episodes.
We're glad you came out to kick it with us, man.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying?
Keep rocking.
We here.
Keep rocking.
You feel me?
You know what I mean? Brunch episodes are interesting because
It's guys only.
guys only,
Guys only again.
you know, rocking out with our cocks out, not literally, figuratively.
Hey, pause. I'ma just
Pause.
I'ma just pause it.
It's just us.
Yeah. It's cool though.
Yeah, it is.
It's cool though. It's cool. You know what I'm saying? It's my nigga. We've been at it for a long time.
Yeah, it ain't nothing.
Right?
Right.
It's been this definitely been an interesting week. I say that every week.
But I want to say, I just want to ask, okay, so, you know, we doing this today, so what, niggas, you bouncing out? You got plans for the weekend?
Maybe.
Some grown-up shit?
Maybe. We might be doing something, you know what I'm saying, on the regular recording day.
After talking to you niggas, man, I'm going to probably have to eat crow and try to get back into this situation because I'm kind of interested now, sort of. You know?
It was Cash has a propensity to fucking say no to everything. You know, we had to talk him into enjoying his life.
Wasn't it a fucking little rascal or something? A character that was always knowing every goddamn thing back in the day. Just knew. I'm a fucking self-saboteur. You know, I'm a fun hater, and I don't know what's wrong. It has to be some kind of medical explanation for the shit, but
it's all right. We gonna like have to put a battery in your back or something. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully we talked you out of not enjoying your life again and going to have some fun.
It kind of resonated differently today than other days. I already just start putting in the groundwork to see if I can still figure that out and get up in there.
Good.
You know, if not this time, definitely no more.
I tried to take a different approach.
Yeah, I see it was a gentler hand.
Yeah.
It wasn't just calling me stupid as fuck, just for stupid's sake. Like, you still said I was stupid. You said don't go full retard. I didn't miss the conversation.
I don't use the R word, bro. I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, well, all right. You probably correct this shit. I'm snitching.
It's the R word now, bro. You can't be talking like that, man.
Y'all tripping, man. Y'all listen.
Don't you know the rules? The rules are changing, bro.
I refuse to be hostage by
we
the
have
kids.
words that are just go by the first initial now. You got the N word, you got the R word. You're saying you grew up with the F word.
I got a question. N word. That's not for us. I feel like we're appropriating that. We can say it.
Look, we can, but there are people that don't feel comfortable saying it. This is the problem I have with it. When you say N word, what word did you think?
Nigga.
Exactly. As soon as you say the N word, everybody knows it's nigga. I think nigga. So I don't know if that works.
It's almost passive aggressive or passive.
I just don't know if it works. Saying the N word, once you say the N word, you said nigga. That's like when you when your text be blurring some shit out for you. When you like type nigga or type a curse word, and they give you the first letter and then the asterisk.
Yeah.
Afterwards.
But we know what it is.
We know what it is. Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know, man, but I refuse to be held hostage by the kids that didn't go outside. And you know, I'm gonna say retard because that shit was always funny. Right? And nothing against people with special needs. I'm not an asshole.
Right.
You know what I mean?
And you're not even directing it towards them whatsoever.
It, like, lighten the fuck up. Y'all taking away all the fun shit. Like, y'all too uptight. Live a little bit. And this is from a motherfucker that's uptight. You know what I mean? I'm wound up tight like a motherfucker, but just relax, man. Comedians are complaining about that a lot. I've been fucking doing my stand-up shit a lot, and they're like, man, we can't even really do what we used to do because shit is so fucking sensitive.
I've definitely spoke about that before. Comedians definitely have said it's hard because people they're not applying the context of things and situations.
They're not appreciating the fucking jokes.
They're personalizing jokes and things of that nature, and you know they can't even say what they want to say or get things off because people are being offended in the audiences.
I find the best take it, and they just fucking go. They lean in harder, and it makes for better content.
Well, it depends on the comedian. Depends on what material that you're trying to do. Some people, that's what they're trying to do. Some people are, I wouldn't say trying to offend, but they're trying to push the line. They're trying to be edgy and find the other side of the situation.
Anybody that knows that's what comedy has always been about. Stand up at least had its roots as pushing the envelope and making you think on things differently.
Well, you got different comedians over time. I mean, I think so because somebody like Bill Cosby I mean, we're not talking about the
right.
Honestly, we probably are talking about the poison people, Bill Cosby. We didn't know that.
Right.
In his early comedy career, he was still a family man comedian. Still talked about the family. He wasn't really a line presser. I would liken him to like Kevin Hart.
He offered another perspective.
Yeah,
that's all.
It's all kind of perspectives,
right? But that's the beauty of comedy.
That's the beauty of having each individual comedian, because you have your line pressers
and line steppers.
You have your people, your clever people who make observations, just clever observations. It's all kind of different ways to approach it. You got your mad comedians.
It's a vast world.
You got your insult comedians.
I like insult comedians. I like fucking push the lines of motherfuckers that say shit that they know they shouldn't say, but it's funny.
You have your comedians that seem to be insult comedians, but really they have something a little deeper underneath there. It's just like that's the surface of the joke.
Sometimes call them like the silver lining comedians and shit.
Yeah. Okay.
Secretly uplifting you comedians.
Yeah. I like stand-up comedy. It's crazy because me, like, I almost give anybody a shot at it. What I'm saying as far as like when you see specials on and stuff.
Right.
I watch all the damn specials. I even watch some of the foreign things if it's where I can catch the language. Sometimes some of the foreign stuff
doesn't translate.
I've
had that problem with stand-up too. But with me, bro, it's like, me, it's new. And it's not new. I've been around it for my whole life, but it's just something I've been able to lean into since we've been locked in. And I'm compulsive as far as what I've been watching and how much I listen to it on satellite radio. And I think it's definitely, I understand what they mean about the art, the timing, and the shit is funny, but it's funny for a reason.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And because they have put in the time, a lot of, and behind, you don't even know all the time they're putting in on like the stage and the comedy clubs, moving around, the little bitty stages to be able to gauge audiences and see which jokes work, which jokes don't, as they work the jokes out and they start like little bitty jokes and become much more elaborate jokes. And that's a tedious process.
It's an art.
It's an art, yeah.
And we had the pleasure, but maybe somebody not look at it like that. We got to see the Kevin Hart shot to beginning to what he is now, so we got to see it.
A lot of people don't like Kevin Hart. I mean, clearly a lot of people do because he's making fucking cash. But when I hear people talk, you would think nobody likes him because I hear a lot of people disparage dude, and he's definitely not the edgiest dude, but I think he's.
He figured it's learning to work, bro. But that's always the case. Usually when somebody
he has his niche. When
somebody get to a certain level, that's what happens. You know what I mean? I've seen it. Oh, you didn't even start? But I like Kevin Hart. Shit, he made me crack the fuck up. My favorite shit is when he went to school cussing out the teacher. That shit is still
I remember that one. That was funny. When he went in, my mama told me. Yeah. I remember that. That was funny.
That was laugh out loud fucking funny. And his daddy and shit. I mean, I love comedy. And
all right. All that shit. Man, niggas was laughing at that shit.
Right.
Niggas be fun. Niggas be fun. It's cool. It's cool. All right, but speaking of comedians, one of the greatest, Dave Chappelle, one of the greatest right now, easily. But I think he's probably one of the GOATs.
Mount Rushmore, man.
I think he's one of the GOATs.
Gotta be.
My guy is launching a new podcast with Mos Def and Talib Kweli.
I was reading about that. I'm excited about it. He seems to move well with those types. He had a lot of that on his show.
Those are his guys.
Those are his guys, right? Like the Block Party, that's his shit.
That's his guy. Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure when they kick it, we're going to get to see a whole different dynamic. And I want to see now, I fuck with Talib Kweli. Shout out to Talib Kweli. Follow me on Twitter before he got kicked off, that motherfucker.
Kicked off? He not on there?
Oh, he banned. Yeah, he fucked up.
I saw my guy used to go at people on Twitter.
My nigga got up to go at niggas on that shit like it was his job.
Yeah.
Like he was getting paid to do it.
He was hardcore.
He followed me, and it's so funny because I remember when we followed each other, I was one of the niggas he was going at, but I was able to fucking talk the thing off the roof, and we ended up being cool. But I would love to see him in this space because I think he's a sharp brother, and he has something to say. I think he's just so unapologetic with it that it's digested wrong. But
Hey,
Dave
man,
is brilliant.
He sticks to his guns.
And I think fucking Yasin Bey are the nigga that
We already know that dude is brilliant.
Def. He's fucking he's just a fucking peacock of brilliance to me. The nigga is so talented that I think this is gonna be an interesting thing. You know?
I think because people are people sleeping on Mos Def.
Most Def. You
Sleeping
know
on
what?
Mos Def.
I don't.
Even though he's done so much stuff, he's done
Bro.
a lot of stuff. So maybe I'm wrong.
From what I get from my circles, you just don't get enough of them. It ain't like they sleeping. It's like we don't get enough of most.
Well,
Most pop
are you
up.
talking? But I'm saying in so many capacities. Are you just talking about
On
in
a
music
consistent
capacity,
basis.
or are you
Just consistent?
Okay,
Yeah, you know, because every time
he's one of those off the grid
But
guys.
when he pop out, it's always some shit.
Yeah,
You know, nigga like me was nigga. I was like, what the fuck is some Umi said? And then I started loving that shit because boss is dope.
I did not like that back in the day, and I love it now.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. When it just so and like I said, Dave is fucking bro. Like I mean, I would put him like I'm really versed with Richard Pryor. I really sat down and fucked with that. But Dave is right. Like if not the 1A 1B, Dave is special. You know what I mean?
No,
His way is special. His content, the way he go about shit is
it's crazy
special.
because Dave can just sit down and talk and it should just be interesting. Like the specials that he's doing right now aren't like hilarious. They're not, a lot of
They're
it. They're interesting.
They're just his perspective. We paying for his perspective right now.
Yeah,
He's earned that though.
Yeah,
Because he has the character of what he did on his own show and the walk off and just what he's developed into from the nigga that we seen in Half Baked the opening night. It's amazing. You know what I mean?
Right.
Reggie and shit from Nutty Professor and all that shit to this. He's an icon, and he's so on the pulse of shit. Like Dave Chappelle is like the human version of like South Park in a way to me. The way he's on shit and the way he relays the message without really, he doesn't turn off even the white folks. You know what I mean?
Well,
Like
sometimes, but so what? He doesn't.
so what?
What I like, he doesn't care.
Right.
What I like is he doesn't care.
But he's not malicious. He don't have to be. He's so smooth.
Well, yeah, because he's smart.
Right.
He does it smart.
I don't like the angry, like the bully comment. You know what I mean?
Right.
I like the smooth cat, the motherfucking smart cat that's gonna outsmart you in that way.
This is gonna be interesting, man. They say so far he's edited over like 100 hours of material
For this already.
This is gonna
But
be
like you said, that's his guys. They
interesting.
probably was kicking it, turned the mic on, or probably even started with voice recorders, just kicking it.
I wonder if anybody else is gonna
Make appearances.
Yeah, that'll be interesting. Even if they done that, I think that the dynamic of those three will be kind of cool.
I'm interested.
And I wonder what it's going to be. Actually, because we don't even know what the format or what the context of the content, what it's really going to be.
And they're not letting that out the bag. From what I read, you get no idea of as far as what it's going to be. But I'm excited.
It says what his statement is midnight. It's going to be called Midnight Miracle, and he says it gives you a look at how me and my friends process the world around us, and I think it'll change the way listeners think of what a podcast can be. I am happy that he's entering this space because this is still a new space,
Right.
that a lot of people don't know about,
And,
and he's bringing more light to it. Now people are going to be like, more people
tapping into
are
this
going to give
world.
you that. What's a podcast? A lot of times when I talk to people about it, they're not even familiar.
Yeah, they're not familiar with the. It's more like I have to explain it to them, and they're like, "Well, is it like a talk show?" I'm like, "Yeah, sort of." It's a lot of nuances to explain when you just have no idea what it is.
Right. And it's like people in the medium kind of feel like it's an oversaturated medium, but like I said, so many people that still
It's
don't
wide
know.
open,
So many people that just don't know yet.
and there's no rails still. So, like, we're so unrestricted as far as what we could do.
Dope, right?
You can do so much. So, like, seeing a mind like that in this space helps all of us, and I'm sure it's going to be successful because, like, you just want to, you tap into Dave regardless. He don't even have to promote nothing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's one of those cats. So, hell yeah, shit.
Yeah.
I cannot wait.
I like that they're entering this space. I like that. I'm very interested. I'm going to stay tapped in and see what comes of that.
I think. Now, I was telling you. Now, I'm looking at this shit. So what does it mean? Okay. My man, you say Wayne signed to a new talent agency, right?
Yeah.
Now, and essentially, what's that? Like, they're just going to promote them bigger in more places, shit like that, different kind of campaigns, maybe new soda commercial, shit like that, right?
I mean, essentially, he's just he's management. It's,
He's
you know what I'm saying? His management.
Yeah.
He's opening
Expanding.
he's signed a new management deal. So it's just opening him up to working. I mean, Lil Wayne has been kind of low.
Yeah, he was going through a couple things and trying to figure. Yeah, he had
been
record
kinda
label,
low.
legal issues, couple different things going on.
But he's signing in all areas. This means he's trying to get into acting. He's trying to get into everything. Yeah.
I can see it. He's been a heavyweight for a long time. You know, high level, operating at a high level. And congrats if the rumors are true about the marriage. I said,
yeah. Well, if I don't know if he's married, if he's engaged, but he is definitely making a statement. He's going forward with his woman.
Yeah.
You know, I saw the Carters. Are they the junior Carters?
They have to be.
I think they got to be the junior Carters.
You know that.
Yeah.
You know, that's a thing. That's a little friendly thing anyway between him and Jay. But yeah, he know that. You know what I mean? I mean, she makes her own fucking bag too, but
I'm not taking anything away from him or her. I'm just saying we know that the situation has been situated by, you know, they have that.
They're the Carter Jr. Happy Meal Carters.
The junior Carters is what I'm gonna call them. Yeah.
Congrats to that though, man.
Congrats to Lil Wayne.
Growing up, we got to see this man from Lil Wayne to growing up Lil Wayne.
Yeah. From when we were like, oh, look at that guy coming up. You know, he's gonna be the one out of them.
And he sure did.
And he fucking did it too.
I still say 400 Degrees is the fucking epicenter of all that.
Well, 400 Degrees is definitely the jump off.
Let me shout out my man Eric Jameson for fucking helping us to all the early Cash Money shit before niggas even knew. Like, we was privy to a lot of shit niggas still ain't heard. You know what I mean?
I'll second that.
The VG shit, all of the UNLV shit. We had a gang. Yeah, shout out to you, EJ.
I mean, out here. We speaking, like I said, we West Coast based, so niggas out here.
Out here in our backyard.
Yeah.
Shout out to Cupcake Playground while I'm at it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Nigga out there cooking.
Right.
Doing shit.
Hey, man, it's crazy.
DoorDash.
Hey, all that. It's crazy because I'm late night. I'll be on Postmates looking for what I want to look for, you know what I'm saying? Or whatever, any of the little services. Right. And when I see my guys shop pop up on the thing, I always, yeah.
You got some shit?
Yeah. I don't eat cupcakes and shit like
That's
that.
All
But I've recommended it though.
Yeah, I've
recommended him on numerous occasions. I'm not a cupcake guy.
I'm gonna just pull up over there and just walk in the kitchen and start grabbing shit. It's just that kind of deal.
I do need to go over there and have him concoct me something else though. I wonder what else they got in there.
Oh, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
I ain't finna get. I was about to get your shit out all over the airways. I caught myself. It almost happened. He was gonna have to edit it out. Have to get your whole coordinates up into the doorbell.
Yeah, shout out to Cupcake Playground.
Shout out to Cupcake Playground, man.
Eric, he was looking out for us.
Yeah. He
still got the crazy back catalog too. You know, when you need some music, you like, hey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I'm gonna have to have him do me a De La Soul joint, because then I can't get to that with the streaming shit in that situation as far as that go. But I'm gonna have to have him hook me up
I think I got all the De La Soul
situation, because that's like probably my favorite group of all time as far as group goes.
Oh, all right. Well, congrats to Lil Wayne. Congrats to him for his new deal. Congrats on his
nuptials. If that's the case.
And he has a new album coming out, so congrats to that. I am a human being. I am not a human being. 3. Yeah.
3. That's.
Yeah.
That's it.
And I heard Lil Wayne on that Fouché song, that Gold Fronts. That shit hard.
Wayne makes a presence, man.
That was hard. It's the ice, but he was bouncing on that. You ain't heard him bouncing on that on the beat like that. And it's just a little acoustic guitar. He did that.
With the world opening, bro, we finna get a gang of music niggas been sitting on because it wasn't conducive to being in the house. So I'm waiting on it, and I can't wait. They about to purge. They about to do phone dumps of their shit.
Yeah. I'm glad. I want some new music.
I don't know, man.
This week, my birthday was this week. 420 was this week.
420, shout
out to JJ. The anniversary for Illmatic was this week.
And the diary?
And the diary.
Okay, how old is Illmatic, though?
Illmatic came out in 1994. So I can't tell you how many. It's the 27th. 27.
27 years. That's deep because that's one of my favorite fucking albums in the world, and I can't believe that shit been out that long. It ages me greatly.
Yeah.
That changed. I don't know. I ain't gonna down talk to the youth or anybody that's young that's listening, but it was a time when certain albums changed the way music went, and that was one of them.
Well, I mean, honestly, because when you look at it now, that was part of stuff still being built. We didn't look at it like that then.
The
stuff was still being built, and music didn't come out at the frequency that it does now.
Right.
So stuff had more weight, more gravity when it came out, and that shit was a fucking piano getting dropped off a building.
That one
heavy.
Well, a lot of people that may know or may not know, it was the first in hip hop that went the whole super duper big name multiple producer rap.
Right. Where he got producers, all the hot producers exactly at the time.
And he was pretty much the first, one of the first, if not a first, anointed. Like you heard about this dude before you even heard him. Like he was buzzing in a way that wasn't heard of in the early stages of the game.
Yeah. You didn't hear about like the up and coming prodigies. He was the first time that happened, kind of.
Second time for me was Wu.
Second time was Wu?
Yep.
Second time for me was Snoop.
Oh, Snoop. Well, so Snoop was the biggest.
No, Snoop was the biggest. And it was the same time period. But, you know what I'm saying, as far as Snoop came on and had the big song.
It happened the same way. It did. It literally happened in parallel.
Really? I would, yeah.
Because the main
Live at the Barbecue.
Then the deep cover.
Right.
And then
Nas
was on some other little.
But then Snoop had the benefit of the Chronic.
The Chronic.
He had the benefit of the
The
Chronic.
launching board of the Chronic. I mean, you still look at the anticipation of Doggy Style. Like
so Snoop was before, actually. Snoop was before because Snoop did all that was before Nas. You know what I'm saying? The Chronic, 91, 92. You know what I'm saying? Live at the Barbecue is like 93. Illmatic is 94.
Live at the Barbecue was 93, bro. I gotta Google that.
But still, even so, the Chronic still, like I said, Deep Cover was source. What, 91?
Come on, man, we're Googling.
All right.
Hold on.
All right.
We're gonna do some.
We're doing a little history.
Live at the main source, Breaking Adams, 91.
91.
Okay, so
but still, that's just the one. That's the song.
Deep Cover. What year Deep Cover came out? 92. Live at the Barbecue was 91.
Okay.
Deep Cover was 92.
All right. But then when the Chronic came out.
The Chronic. What year did the Chronic drop? 92. December.
Yeah.
What year did Illmatic drop?
94.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's
so.
It.
But and then Snoop got, Doggy Style was 94 too.
But I would say Illmatic was the equivalent of fucking Doggy Style on the East Coast.
I would
at
too.
the time.
I would too.
I would say it was.
It was still different because Doggy Style was not it was still in-house production versus Nas doing.
I'm just saying impact, the buzz.
Oh, no doubt. Both they were both like fucking huge bombs on both sides. You know, like the launching pads for both of those.
It's funny, man.
And they're both still here, bro.
And they are, but it's funny because we could do a show on their careers. It just came to me because it's a parallel because their second albums were both highly controversial as far as how people took it. It was really either you loved it or you hated it with their second joints.
Okay.
Right? And then they both had label shifting with the Columbia and Nas leaving Snoop and it's real funny how similar they shit went and how they're both still here.
Well, I'm gonna lock in on that and I'm gonna go. We may come back to that.
Yeah, that's another time, folks. But I'm just saying it's I never thought about it like that.
Yeah.
But
that's dope. Oh yeah.
Yeah, 7. We can fuck with that. We can do something with that. Don't give away the sauce.
I'm with that. And The Diary came out that year too.
And that's another one.
I'm not going to even get into as much as I did Illmatic, but heavy. Just Scarface.
You already know.
All right.
And Face, I heard you doing better.
That's a pillar album.
And I heard you doing better, so shout out to Face for the recovery on that kidney joint.
Oh, I don't know if you found the donor. Was that after he ran for the?
That was after. That's after that got quiet, and then he got a little ill, and he was looking for a kidney. But I'm reading that he's doing better. I don't know if he found the donor, but I'm hoping that the shit that I'm reading in the positive is positive and true. Shout out to Brad Jordan.
Shout out to Brad Jordan, man. Scarface.
One of my hey nigga, you was one of both of those shaped this pen. So shout out to both you gentlemen for real.
Yeah,
definitely.
Yeah, both. Yeah, as far as your pen, those are both heavy influences on your pen, bro.
Heavy.
You can listen. You can listen to you and then listen. Say, okay, I can hear.
And I guess while we're in the music realm, let's put the prayers up for bro from Pretty Ricky. I hear he was protecting his cousin during that whole ordeal. He was
Baby Blue,
man.
Prayers up for Baby Blue. They say he's still in the ICU.
Yeah, and he was protecting his cousin. Now I don't want to assume it was female, but the way the story I was hearing it this morning on Sirius, that it sounded like he was his female cousin, and they were trying to snatch a chain, and he had whoop, and then he tried to snatch the heater, and shit went the wrong way. But shout out to Baby Blue from Pretty Ricky. There's a video of the shit out there. What we doing out here? We got R&B commercials.
Oh, we good.
Shout out to him. Get well, brother. Pull through, and y'all be safe out here, man. Shit wild.
Shit is wild.
Shit wild there. And niggas coming outside. I mean, some of y'all niggas never stayed inside. Let's keep this shit $1.50, but it's gonna be a crazy summer.
It's wild. It's wild, man, because it's just a combination. People coming outside, man. People still hungry. Street people still trying to eat. You know what I'm saying? People still not working. Shit is changing. People don't like change, and it's getting hot.
And that divide between the have and the have-nots is widening real fast, but you don't really see it, but it's happening.
No.
And it's getting hot.
And it's getting hot.
You know. And they let a lot of niggas out of jail for COVID. They probably shouldn't be out.
Right.
They about to run around and rob you niggas this summer. So be safe. And,
Be safe. And right now, I'm going to keep it real. Be safe. Because there's probably some mad officers out there, too.
And that part, bro, like the sentries and shit ain't happy about the shit going on. And, it's one of them things. The shit we just watched explained it perfectly. I don't want to say the wrong dude. The Joey Badass short on Netflix.
Oh, the Two Distant Strangers.
The Two Distant Strangers joint couldn't explain it better as far as no matter what you do, you can't get out of their way. Yeah. You try to be a citizen and go about your business and you feel hunted. Be safe, be wary, bro. You got your family in the car. Don't be a tough guy. Don't mouth off. You guys know the protocol. You know what I mean? Y'all know we at this standoff in history right now. And just be mindful. Do your shit, live your life, but be mindful. Do it for your kids. It's not for yourself. It's deep. But I'm happy. I want to say happy, with the whole situation with Chauvin, right? You can't be happy about somebody losing their life. Well, but it's a good change of pace.
Let's tell them. We got to tell them, introduce what's happening. We just going on.
Okay. Well,
all right. Right now, currently, yesterday. Was it yesterday?
Okay. About being safe, because yesterday, I believe, or the day before, as 420 just passed, you got to forget a memory.
Right. It was on 4. It happened on 420.
It happened on 420.
It happened on 420. All right. So go ahead.
The officer that did the knee in and killed George Floyd was convicted on all 3 counts, and it set a precedent that hasn't been seen. Usually they get off on lighter counts or just get off in general. And for him to be held accountable in whatever way he's going to have to be held accountable sets precedents. So that's why my bro was like, be careful about the cops, because of course that's a huge loss, and it says something.
I'm saying it because we already know that what's going on out here.
Right.
And it's some fucking mad police out here. Just simply, it's fucking mad police out here.
Right.
It's mad police out here because they were with the shenanigans.
And now they're getting reprimanded.
And now they're getting reprimanded.
In front of everybody.
Yeah.
That code is a real fucking thing, man. Like,
we talked about that last week. We're not gonna keep getting it. We're not gonna keep doing that.
Be safe, be knowledgeable, and just move accordingly. But have fun, man, because you know what, we deserve it this summer. This last one was fucked off for a lot of us. So do have fun, man. Like, get out there, do your shit. I feel like I missed sundress season. I need y'all to take care of that.
Sundresses is gone, man. They wear tights all the time now. That's it.
I'm good with that too.
I miss sundress season too.
I mean, last year I missed a lot. And the mask is like, the mask increases the odds because all y'all kind of look dope. I don't even know what's under that shit. So if your body right, you win it. Or even if it's close to right.
Everybody look like Mortal Kombat characters.
Definitely.
Like Melina and Katana. Oh, come out tomorrow.
Yeah.
I mean, it was supposed to come out like last week and they pushed it back because I had that plan for my going into my weekend.
Righteous.
I'm like, Mortal Kombat for that evening. No.
It's in here. I got it set. I want to see that.
That's cool. I'm gonna check that out. That means it's gonna come out for midnight tonight.
Summer, man. I mean, I'm looking for it, bro. I'm finna live. I'm about to live.
All right.
Live the summer.
Bap, bap, bap.
Hey, whoever debate who was a better actor, Tom Hanks or Denzel Washington?
No, I never even thought about it.
I would have to get an edge to Tom Hanks for one simple fucking reason. I thought about it a lot.
Okay.
They both could do the same shit. Tom Hanks is underrated in his action shit, but Road to Perdition is hard as fuck.
One of my favorite movies.
And I heard the one with when he trying to get this girl where she going is dope too. I ain't seen it yet.
I haven't seen that yet.
But I heard it was good. Now, one thing that Denzel can't do that Tom Hanks has shown that he does do and he can do is be funny.
Yeah, I haven't seen funny Denzel.
There's not one. There is none.
He hasn't done comedy.
You look at it. You can stack that shit up, just like the other shit I was talking about. Private Ryan and Glory. Perfect fucking examples, right?
Right.
2 war movies.
Right.
Right?
Okay.
Both excellent. You couldn't say who fucking did better in either of those fucking movies.
Okay.
If I had to, I'd get edge to Denzel. He was younger at the time when he pulled off that fucking performance. He stole the show. He wasn't even a star.
Oh, no, he was not. He was a secondary character.
He wasn't even a star, and he stole the show.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So, bam, but you can line them up in so many fucking different ways, right? Like fucking Castaway, right?
Okay. You thought about this.
You put that shit up against like A Man on Fire. Fucking very both. They both fucking play at your emotions different ways, right? Different ways. But they both play on your emotions. Fucking being stuck on an island, opposed to you fucking love this little girl you babysitting and you know her shit fucked up. It's just
Castaway, I think, is a whole different undertaking, though.
Bro, Castaway was deep.
Yeah.
Because he was fucking acting with a damn volleyball.
Yeah. That was a one-man show.
Yeah.
You know, that was a tour de force.
But then again, you know, I don't even know if I can give it to Tom Hanks, right? Because Denzel tiptoed, right, in like the sci-fi shit a little bit. With that, what's the movie when the motherfucker was touch you and you fucking turn into the killer? Remember that one?
I'll be right by your side.
With that fucking song. Remember that one?
Yeah.
I don't know if Tom Hanks did no shit like that.
Yeah, but I don't doubt that he could.
I don't doubt that he could. I'm just
not. But I may doubt that Denzel could do funny, though.
I don't think Denzel could be funny at this point. But it's fucking odd because his son is funny as fuck. He could do it. His son does it.
Yeah.
I think his son's going to be a better actor than him. I think he has more range.
Well, it's a little early.
It is early, but he's killed, in my opinion, he done killed everything he touched. By a lot.
No, dude is talented.
Yeah. The Tom Hanks Denzel shit, we're going to do some brackets and
You see Tenet?
Yeah. I just feel like I got to still see that shit in IMAX like they wanted it to be seen. I feel like it's necessary.
No, I think Tenet was one of those movies where it was very interesting, yet I never knew what the fuck was really going on.
At all.
Yeah.
I had the same thing with the fucking, the one that was the, was it Leonardo DiCaprio, that movie? What the fuck?
Shutter Island?
Nah, Shutter Island was dope as fuck.
I like Shutter Island.
Shutter Island was okay.
Inception.
Where did you stand?
Inception
is what I'm talking about. What did
I understood Inception well.
But where did you stand on Shutter Island? Was he crazy? He was crazy, wasn't he?
He was crazy. Yeah. He was crazy. It was an asylum, him in an asylum the whole
and
time.
that's something he just kept doing, reoccurring.
Yeah.
Over and over. And that real Memento is the craziest shit I ever seen. But the Shutter Island was fucking dope.
Shutter Island, it was crazy because to me it seemed like he was trying to do something else crazy after Inception. With Shutter Island.
Didn't understand Inception.
You didn't understand a dream inside of a dream? Goes deeper inside of a dream?
I understood you ain't gonna believe me. I didn't understand Inception until they did it on Rick and Morty.
In Sheepson?
They kind of dumbed it down. And
you didn't get it? You didn't see it when they did it on South Park?
Nah, I probably missed that one.
Okay.
But they did it on Rick and Morty too, and then I got it. But I got to go back. Because, you know, a movie I just went back and saw the other day was The Adjustment Bureau. You remember that?
Oh, that was fly.
That shit was fucking dope.
I like that.
That whole shit was dope.
Yeah.
But I appreciated it more this last time seeing it for some reason. Like, this shit is the car, everything, the whole premise.
Adjustment Bureau was dope. The way they was in there just making changes.
Yeah. Just changing around.
Yeah.
So so you might be right. I gotta go try not to fuck with Inception again now that I got it.
Yeah, I'm a Christopher Nolan fan.
Nolan's dope. Best Batman. I don't give a fuck.
Definitely the best Batman series.
Yeah, the 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, his shit was the one.
Even though I would dare to say all of the other characters overshadowed Batman.
I think that was purpose. Bro, in a lot of the Batman shit, Batman is understated. It's to everybody else, it's the story. And a lot of Batman shit.
I mean, because
his background noise.
The villain stood out. Not so much in the first one, because Ra's al Ghul, the way they did it was a little different.
They freaked it.
Yeah, the way
they
did
had
the first one.
Yeah, they did it.
I like the first one, and I like the way they did the Scarecrow.
The Scarecrow shit was fire.
Yeah, I like the way they did. Nolan had the best series.
And the actor for the Scarecrow, I can't remember his name, but he's a consummate villain. But he did good.
Yeah,
he did good.
Well, Nolan works with a lot of the same actors a lot. That guy works with him. He works with Michael Caine a lot. He works with the wife from Inception a lot. The one he was tripping off of and going back and forth with.
So is there any talk of new Batman and who's it is, but the Robert Pattinson kid from Twilight.
Yeah.
Who picking that one up though? Who doing the director? The same dude that did the Joker doing that or somebody else?
No, it's not the same person doing it. I don't know who's directing it. And I read somebody that was saying that Ben Affleck's script, the one for that was fire. But we're not gonna see it.
Bro, do you remember the Batman cartoon when Bruce was old and the dude was young?
Batman Beyond.
Okay, now I can see that for Robert Pattinson. That Batman. You understand? You get what I mean?
Like, no, they well, see, if anything, if they did something like that, it would, I think, go with the Ben Affleck version of the Batman. Ben Affleck's supposed to be older Batman.
Okay, but that's right. What I mean.
So and bring in another guy. Pattinson's gonna be Pattinson. You might have to check him out. He's matured, older. You know what I'm saying? He's fitting the role. I saw he looks the part.
But I mean I seen some too because I followed up.
I was putting him in Twilight, but
I could see. But most people didn't understand that we was talking shit like, bro, if you seen Twilight, I got a daughter that loved it at the time that shit was popping. It's dark. He could play. It kind of translates. Gotham is always gray as fuck.
That shit wasn't dark. That shit wasn't dark.
It was pale, bro. Like it was
pale.
But Gotham is always in the daytime. It's pale like Twilight for the most part.
Well, it's not about that because I've seen Pattinson in a bunch of stuff since.
I haven't.
I have,
but I've seen all that shit.
But that being said, like I said, that was like young, like scrawny,
and that's why I thought
dude's grown up,
and that's why I thought Batman Beyond.
Right.
But I when I thought Batman Beyond, I was like, that shit could work. If that's the one they're going for. I didn't get into all the fucking reading into which one they're going for, because it's always a different point.
Right.
But, nigga.
I've seen enough footage where I'm like.
They don't fuck up their Batman shit. That's their bread and butter.
Well, it's because they've done different. They did. They fucked it up with that Batman rock. Oh, shit. They fucked it up.
The motherfucking McDonald and fucking.
all that shit.
Fucking
Arnold
George
Schwarzenegger
Clooney,
and all that
Freeze,
shit.
That whole thing.
All that shit.
Yeah, the Batman and Robin joint was whack. The fucking Penguin was whack. I didn't mind the Riddler much.
No, the Penguin was dope.
Not the Penguin, the Mr. Freeze. And who else was it with that fucking Batman and Robin shit?
I don't know, man. Poison Ivy, all that bullshit. Right. That shit was trash.
Oh, with fucking Uma Thurman and all that shit.
That shit was trash. I don't even want to get into that, revisit that shit in my brain.
Well, okay, they did drop the ball once that I remember.
I'm mad that I thought about that shit right now. All right.
You did the bat dance and shit with Prince?
That was the first Batman. That was the first one. When Prince did the soundtrack. That was one. That was Prince. That was Prince. Nigga, Prince was doing his thing.
Nigga, bat dance, nigga.
Yeah, Prince was doing his thing. And then the anniversary of Prince's death was this week.
Not long ago, I was just thinking that myself. You beat me to the punch. Yeah, man. Soundtracks, bro. Remember soundtracks?
I do.
Some of the best music.
All right, so check it out. They said that Diddy is going to help pay for Black Rob's funeral. I was seeing Diddy kind of getting drugged after Black Rob passed, like he is Black Rob's family member or somebody who is responsible for Black Rob's health situations.
I'm gonna say this, bro. Like, Okay, for the most part with Diddy, he has a track record that when you leave him, most things don't seem to work out for artists after him.
Yeah, he had a few strokes.
I mean, I'm not saying he's responsible for his health issues.
He had health issues.
But it's just like, they called remember the Locks called the nigga the paper gangster, right?
Yes.
And they said it's like you can't eat once you leave him. Like he got you wrapped up so fucked up where you can't go on and do nothing else. But as far as the Black Rob shit, this nigga owed Black Rob better because look, shout out, rest in peace to Black Rob, not taking it lightly. I feel like Life Stories was probably top 3 best albums on the whole Bad Boy early catalog.
Right.
Easily. If you missed it, you missed it. But if this song called Espacio that went stupid in the club, just like Whoa, if not more. I'm telling you that, yo. But Lil Kim.
Nah, it didn't go like Whoa.
Not
in the
like
club.
Whoa, but
we like that song. We just went like Whoa.
I was drunk and I was in Tijuana. It went,
God,
and I was on drugs too.
I was with you.
Right.
I'm saying.
But that nigga Puffy was moaning on this nigga ad-libs. Lil Kim was on the song. I don't know why Puffy felt compelled to moan in the part where she could have handled that part of the song. And just for that alone, nigga, you know you owe this nigga.
So you owe this nigga for moaning on this song?
Yes. Because niggas couldn't tell him not to because he was the boss. But I know them niggas from Harlem was like, man, you hear this shit? He literally listened to Diamond Spaccio. It's about 40 seconds into the first verse. You'll hear it. You've been questionable. He
moaned on this nigga's
like
album.
A woman. He emulated a woman moaning. Let me fucking clarify. That's the problem. He emulated
a woman moaning.
Being penetrated.
So you saying Lil Kim could have did the
easily? She's spot. In the room. She's on the song. Why she couldn't do that?
Put Lil Kim in the booth right quick.
Easy.
She moaned all over Biggie album.
I think they fucked on that bed that broke for real.
It's possible.
So I'm just saying she's more than capable. That's right up her alley, if nothing else.
Yeah,
she's more than qualified for that.
Yeah, we've heard her moan enough.
He did it. Sean Combs.
Sean said, nah,
I got this. And put my name, credit, moaner.
That was probably, they say Sean be make sure he getting his credit on your projects, right? He made sure he got his writer's credit by,
I think that's why that nigga had Wendy Williams. I don't ever believe that funny broad, but I believe some of the shit is true. Because there's so much of it, some of it got to be true. But I believe the Puff shit was probably
Didn't close. Superhead say some wild shit about it?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Shout out to Puff. Shout out to Ciroc.
Yeah.
Send us a bottle, nigga.
Hey. All right.
Stop moaning on niggas.
They said they said dude is gonna help pay for the funeral though. I think that's cool. He doesn't have to do that.
He doesn't have to do that.
I think people might be. I know we talk about the Diddy curse and shit because of the way but in this particular situation, I don't know if he was responsible for my man's health issues.
In most genres, these
and
niggas,
black. I'm not going to even do that. I'm not going to do that.
Niggas end up fucked up in the music business. He's not responsible for them and how they manage whatever they made while with him, regardless of the situation they signed onto. That's not fair practice. I can't fucking sue Pepsi if I choke on a fucking can of Pepsi and die.
People do.
Are they liable? I bought it.
Nah, yeah. No,
you know what I mean? So shit like that.
How about if you? No, I'm just devil's advocate right now. I'm like, how about if the top of the cap?
No, it can't be no shit in the can that's not supposed to be in there. Besides the soda,
I'm just
soda water
being extra.
Your grandma used to say soda water.
So no, my grandma didn't say soda water.
I never knew what the fuck that was and didn't want to know.
I remember when I went to Chicago when I was younger. And when I got out there, they got to ask me if I wanted some pop. They're like, you want a pop? And I'm like, oh, what? You want a pop, nigga? They like, do you want a pop? And they looking at me like
you fucking
like
crazy.
I'm a dumbass. Like, nigga,
soda?
They had to point it out like, nigga, a pop. What's wrong with you, boy? And
pop?
I'm right. And where we from, we call it soda.
Nigga.
But when you reading coming up, you always read soda pop. We just took the different parts of the word
and used it. I guess some shit went north, some shit went south. You know? My boys moved in the neighborhood from New Orleans, and them niggas, I just like to hear them talk.
Oh, the accents. And
shit. And just the words they used too. It was weird. So I get that. Yeah. Shout out to the Shy and Pop. I ain't never called it Pop.
Yeah, you want a pop?
But that's why I understood different people because the way they prepare their grits. Sugar for some, salt and pepper for others.
All right, so.
All right,
420 was this week.
420.
who was doing a lot of shopping, checking out all of, you starting to see weed is getting branded a lot.
Yeah.
The big business is
corporate.
It's getting it's corporate, but it's private too. People are getting in
And standing behind certain brands.
And standing behind brands and actually investing in the whole cultivation of their own brands too, besides just probably licensing their names out.
New industry, man.
Right? New industry. So I got right now, what I have right here is a bunch of strains from essential strains or brands from celebrities.
I'm looking at that shit, man. That shit number one already.
From celebrities.
Is it based on it?
This is just a list. This is not an order of profit.
Higher to lowest. I'm about to say, God damn, wait a minute. Hold the fuck up.
Nothing of the sort. All right. What's crazy is I've tried it.
Yeah. How is it?
Well, let's go through the different ones, and I can tell you which ones I've tried.
Why we ain't smoking now? I think Extendo, he grabbed the shit. I think he out there handling the scandal anyway.
All right.
Because this is a topic I think I need a blunt in my hand to be talking about.
All right. We're not going to pause again.
No, just keep going.
But all right. So check it out. I'm going to go through the list, and I'm going to tell you which one. I've tried a few of these. So we're going to go through them. Number one on the list. Like I said, this is in no particular order.
I was throwing the flag on this.
It's no particular order. They just number.
Okay.
Monogram.
That's the J.
Monogram. All right. It's Jay-Z. I'm gonna just read the little caption they got for each one, and because it don't necessarily tell whose it is. Let me see if you can tell
me
whose it is based on the caption.
If I could tell.
Yeah.
Okay. Sure. That should be interesting.
All right. So Monogram. All right. They say y'all knew it was only a matter of time before this guy got in the weed game. Although he's not known for partaking in the ganja leaf, he's not going to put trash out on these streets.
Yeah, I caught that one already.
All right, well, we know that's Jay-Z. All right, I've tried. This is one I've tried. Okay, the way they are putting it out is they are trying to do a more refined classic way. They're not just putting out like a strain and go buy an eighth. They're doing trying to refine the strain. So they have a light, a medium, and a heavy strain, and then like 3 different versions of each one of those.
And the presentation is probably A+.
The presentation is it's real subdued. It's nice, but it's very subdued. It's very like monochrome
jars,
black jars. Little thing. The box is nice, but as far as the look, it's very subdued.
Well, like I said, I don't like to give motherfuckers know where I live, but regardless, where I'm at, right? I told you we talked offline. I don't get the sophistication as far as the.
So they just selling weed out there, really. Still, you got it's like going to dispensary, the old school style.
I've seen this big ass billboard, and I haven't checked out the spot yet. But it is one. It's a huge billboard. They're doing a lot of advertising, so I think they're going to bring a classiness or an upscale. Right.
Or legal, or more the way it's supposed to be run now. Because that's what's going on right now.
It's not the tree. It's the presentation.
I get it.
You know what I mean? The tree's there. It's just they don't got nothing, But continue. Now, I know what number.
All right, well, look, like I said, so I tried the medium strain of the weed, and it was not crazy heavy. I do smoke kind of heavy, so it was a little underwhelming for me. I haven't tried the heavy yet. I saw it in the store the other day, but I didn't get it. I will go back and try it.
Any particular reason you didn't start heavy, knowing that you smoked?
It wasn't available yet. It wasn't available.
Okay.
They just had the medium strain. I tried it because of what it was.
Okay.
Right. And just see where we were. Right. And actually, I'm lying. I didn't get it. The homie came through with it because he already knew we was talking about it. But we smoked the same. It's the same premise. It's just that it wasn't me. It was him.
And it was his medium.
Right. Okay. Next is Black Star Farms. All right. This LA-based brand cultivates chronic and smaller than usual crops to ensure its strains aren't just of the highest quality, but chemical-free as well. All right. Who do you think did this?
Black Star. Come on, man. Talib Most. I didn't know Most was. That's a week back on Most. I didn't know Most was in the fucking ganja game. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Shout out to that. I haven't had that, but the next one on the list I have.
Honestly, when I'm looking at these little situations, you probably can't tell who it is. So I'm gonna just tell you who they are. Black Star was decent. As I'm going further down though. All right, this next one you might know. The next one, 3 Purple Urkel.
I've had it.
All right. That's right. Your favorite 90s nerd is out here smoking and bubbling Buddha. Must be on the Stefan side of him that pushed him to get in the game. You know what I'm saying?
My experience with the Urkel, bro, it's a mellow.
Who you think it is?
It's Stefan Urkel, bro. Come on, man. Jaleel White.
I'm saying that's what was the game, right?
Yeah, Jaleel White.
All right, man. You got to play the game.
And
we can
dope
refine the strain.
Right. That's dope that he could use that because I know he don't own that character name. Mm-hmm. So that's dope in itself. Right. But I've had that. It's mellow. I liked it. Kind of euphoric. You know what I mean?
I've had it too.
I liked it.
I've had it too. What's crazy is, like, see, these are the brands, though. I don't know if this is the strain or he has a new brand called Purple Urkel. You know what I'm saying? That it's its own thing besides just the strain.
Okay, well, then I don't know if I had to
because Monogram, Black Star Farms, those are brands. All right, so I assume that Purple Urkel is a brand too. Right. Okay, they have different strands within the brand. All right, then you have Voila. All right. I'm going to tell you, Voila is founded by Al Harrington. He used to play for the NBA.
That's not Viola?
That's Viola, but it might be Viola. It might be Viola, but, it might also be Voila.
Fuck it. I like it.
I'm going with Voila, right? All right. Al Harrington has been fucking like a weed advocate I've seen for a few proponent for years, right? He's been pushing for the NBA to legalize marijuana for pain management and things of that sort. All right. And so they offer extracts and vapes and flowers. All right. So that's Voila. Then we got James Henry SF. All right. That's out of San Francisco. James Henry. This is a black brand. This is not a celebrity, I believe. They actually work with medical doctors to develop formulas so they can get the best and cleanest chronic. So maybe those formulas can be pinpointed a little more when people are trying to specifically buy the weed to medicate. Ailment. Yeah, like for pain or for.
So they're more or less on the scientific, real research and development side of things.
All right, you got Trees by the Game,
of course.
All right, Chuck Taylor's going to get in.
You have that?
No,
I ain't either.
I haven't either. I haven't. I'll try it.
I ain't knocking it. I'm just saying I ain't had that.
All right,
I ain't had no Tyson Ranch neither.
Tyson Ranch, Tyson got a whole ranch.
I love what Tyson doing, man. Every time we mention Tyson, I get happy. So, and I know what he own.
Yeah.
And I love it.
I'm going to go check. You checked out the 420 special? You got Cheech and Chong in there. They're going at it. I'm going to watch that.
I want to go.
I like his podcast.
Is it open to the public?
I don't know. We'll do the research.
We have
Put it down. Let us know. We figure it out.
Yeah.
All right. Then we got San Francisco Roots. All right. This is one of the first social equity companies that are dedicated to creating quality product that properly represents the culture they want to preserve. All right, so this social equity, I'm sure this is, this is another black owned. You got Gas House. All right, Gas House started as a small underground grow in the A. It's now in Holden Court in the town.
Right here in Cali.
And they got, it's in Cali, but they in Oakland.
Yeah,
right?
I in Cali.
All right, they say you can, all right. And then Khalifa Kush.
And we know Wiz is big in the game.
He been pumping the Khalifa Kush for a minute, so I think everybody probably aware of that shit.
None of Be Real shit make the list.
I think he's aware. Well, Be Real is not black.
This is all black folks.
Well, this was about black.
Okay, I missed that black on that's right there in front of me. Okay, that makes sense. Shout out to all the black people making a living off this cannabis because we've been punished for it. So I'm glad to see some of y'all be able to stretch y'all legs and make an income and get some generational wealth percolating around this bitch and free everybody that's doing bullshit time over some fucking marijuana. Let's go. Let them out. You making money off of it now. Makes no sense.
That's right.
Gotta let them out. That shit is ass backwards.
That's right.
Ass backwards.
That's right. I'm glad to see black people, spreading their wings though, getting in other industries, and making a name in other industries. Because, like you said,
I need more of y'all to smoke. To be honest, I need more of y'all to mellow out. And just as real quick, but I remember last show we did was talking about all them fucking shootings.
Yeah.
And it's continuing.
Yeah.
Y'all need to mellow the fuck out. Mellow the fuck out. You know what I mean? And be aware of your surroundings. I have to say that shit because it's a real thing. And I hate, bringing the mood down or bringing it to this place. But y'all are people. I feel the need to say that shit because shit is real. It ain't just shit you see on TV. You know what I mean?
No doubt.
Smoke more. Less violence.
Yeah, less violence. Well, let's speaking about this week. Let's get into The big story for this week is Derek Chauvin, the Derek Chauvin situation. Derek Chauvin, like you were saying earlier, because we spoke about it shortly, speaking about the police, you know, and being safe. But that the big case, that was the thing we was waiting on. We was waiting on this to come down, right? Derek Chauvin was convicted on all 3 counts, right?
What's he possibly facing? Because I know if someone was like 40 apiece. But
but they
say he would be free one
It's like
day.
one of the thing, the max is like 40, one is like 20, and one is like 15, but he's going to be able to serve them concurrent.
And be free one. He will be free one day if he make it
possibly.
through.
There's a possibility.
Yes.
Right, because you can do, I believe, if with the position he's in, he can do like 2/3 of the time.
Right.
And, you know, so he will probably
have a chance
another
bite at the apple of life, so to speak.
But he was convicted on all 3 charges. That is a start.
Right.
Right. It's we people are this is a step towards what we're looking for. And now the sentencing is a big thing. So this isn't really a celebration because this was supposed to happen like this.
Right.
But I guess it is a breath of fresh air, not a sigh of relief.
I mean,
a sigh of relief
on so many
because
levels.
Finally, we get to see at least what it
looked like on the other side of this shit.
We don't know what would have happened if this didn't.
We do know what was going to happen if that shit didn't go right, for one. And I read some pundit talking about you could just bully your way into a verdict, but that's not the fucking case. We talk. It's a thing about it's not even fairness because it'll never be fair because power don't work like that. It just don't. It's always gonna be somebody's gonna be subjugated to some other shit. But this was like it to me. It just shows that it seems like the efforts of the last few years are working.
Hopefully,
we've seen our power in the political climate where we was able to do things in Georgia that was unprecedented, and we were able to see that some of these allies and some of our influence and our story is being taken. It seems to be taken seriously for a change because we saw Rodney King is always going to be the epicenter of this shit for me growing up. Thinking
this was almost like
dunk,
this is almost like this generation's Rodney King
times 10.
Yeah,
times 10 because King lived. But it's the same as for them.
I'm saying the gravity of the case.
Right. Exactly. Case of this. Yeah. Bigger than OG. Like, it was the big deal. And us that lived the last time, like you said, you don't know what was going to happen. You know exactly what the fuck would have happened because we seen what happened last time.
The thing is, last time, we almost had not seen that before.
Right.
Because of the video, all that. And it felt like open and shut case, and then it wasn't. Clearly, right? This time we've seen it, so it's like even though, like you said, we probably know where it went down. I do not like the fact that it's just like so easy to press buttons to make people this happened because this happened,
bro. Listen, I'm gonna tell you the God honest from where I sit. A lot of the shit almost felt like self-serving. As far as like the way shit be feeling, like they wasn't gonna let this go no other way to save the great. Just
cool,
for the bigger,
whatever. That's right. That's the way it was supposed to be.
Right, but and if it was partial, but like you said, we've seen them kill Philando Castile. We've seen it.
No doubt.
Dude got off.
No doubt.
And most of the Breonna Taylors, nobody got serious time, and all the other cases. So you take it, and it's like okay, but it's still like fucked off because it's shit that's supposed to be.
But like I said,
at least in the ballpark.
That's why I said this isn't a celebration.
We shouldn't have to be so surprised at it with the way it's supposed to go. And that's the fucking, that's what nobody understands. Like, I hate when I feel like they're trying to appease us, because if that's the case, you got so long to go. You can't appease us. This is basic. You got a lot of ground to cover.
For sure.
When it comes to this shit. But, shout out to the families, and hopefully there's some closure that comes with this. And if not, hopefully with the civil shit and the money, y'all can do something to change the trajectory of the people under you guys' lives. And, hopefully this does slow them at least to think about how they treat all citizens.
Well, look, hopefully they see this and like they say, know that they're not invincible. Hopefully they say they're not invincible, and there is a manner in which something can come to them from this. Because did you see old boy's face when they called it out?
Yeah.
When they said he looked like, I cashed in my white card. What's going on here?
Right.
right? And it's like, nah, you out of here.
But you knew, bro, listen, you knew he was going to be sacrificed. It just made good sense. If you look at the dope movies and shit, a nigga pushed their own in that fire for the hole. He fucked up for the hole. Like, his arrogance is an inside joke told in present company. That the way he behaved is how they feel behind closed door that shown to the public. If it was some mafia shit, they would have clipped themselves for showing that hand. It was no way.
He did too much.
He did way. He went way.
He did too much. All that to say,
he broke their code. It's a code. Come on, man. It's an order of operations and everything, right? And he broke their shit. See, it was no way. It was no way he wasn't gonna be man an example. Tighten up, y'all niggas is getting too loosey goosey with this shit too. Because it's two messages. He's punished by two systems. His too. Like you said, that white card didn't work. And when they're abandoned, like that's the thing, man. I hate to say it. And to my white listeners, I love y'all. But for what I see, when y'all castigate each other and abandon, it's harsh. It's just really harsh. You know what I mean? So ain't no coming back.
I mean, that's shit. Anybody when they get castigated is fucking harsh.
Bro, I feel like black people kind of compassionate. You know, like we do shit. Like we are pure one way, but you look at things, we're more. It's a different thing. Like they're just. Like the way rich white people hate white trash is so vile. You know what I mean? It's like you feel it. The energy is fucking almost physical, right? That's what I mean. Like shit like that. Like we go through what we go through, but I don't think we hate as hard. If that makes sense. And I'm not fucking casting no judgment. Like I said, I love y'all. Keep listening. But
I don't know. But you know. I'm glad that dude fucking got convicted.
Yeah. On a serious note, it's a good thing. And
let me finish, nigga.
Oh, I'm sorry. I am. I was thinking about something too. Go ahead. I got a point.
Yeah. I'm happy that dude fucking got convicted. I hope going forward that the people are able to. This makes them think about what's going on going forward. You know what I'm saying? I hope that this makes somebody say, hey, maybe I shouldn't do this because people are watching. I don't want them that to be the reason they don't do it, but clearly they're doing it. So we need something to stop them.
Any reason.
We need something to stop them. So
any reason for pause.
Hopefully they see this and say that, because dude is about to be under the jail.
It's not gonna be good.
Dude about to be under the jail, right? So, and I'm glad. Fuck him.
Now very light. Like I'm a fucking soft shoe on this shit. Like fucking Fred Astaire or the black nigga that used to tap. What was his name?
Sammy Davis Jr.?
No, him too, but the other one.
Gregory
Hines. I'm gonna tap dance on this. People, listen. Don't put everything you see in the same box when it comes to law enforcement and these fucking incidents. Be objective. Everything ain't the same. You can't have the same reaction for every incident. That's all I'm gonna say. I ain't gonna touch on this shit too much right now, but please be objective and have some perspective on these incidents. This one with the George Floyd, clear. Some of them ain't as cut and dry as you would think. Don't let your emotions fuck with your fucking good judgment at all times.
I agree. I know what you're referring to.
Yeah.
But we're not gonna get into all that right now because there's a lot still coming out right there.
Yeah.
And it's a lot of views and stuff coming out right now. So we're gonna let that play out a little more.
Because with change,
y'all probably know what we're speaking about too, but.
Yeah, y'all probably do too, but I'm just like, change is good, but change is slippery. It's a slippery slope. Sometimes the knob can go too far to one way. Yeah, so we got to be careful in how we always got to be careful. Right, that.
And you don't want to just put something in the box just because it's it appears a certain way. You got to let each situation identify itself.
Yes.
Yes. All right, check it out. My guy, 50 Cent, back again, always doing some shit. We got the BMF shit coming, right?
Right.
Even though I don't love all the shit, I love the way he be working. Just like my nigga be like, hey, watch me work. You know what I'm saying? Biggest hustler. You know what I'm saying? This thing came in and definitely put a footprint down. All right. New movie.
Heist film. I like heist films.
New movie. Heist film.
I like heist films.
My guy is trying to corner the crime market, right? Cornering the crime market.
Fuck it.
All right. This shit is gonna be a sports movie. He's gonna be playing a football team that be doing heists and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like and shit.
I read the shit and I was like, I'm excited. I like how he's fearless in his approach and he taking over this Hollywood shit in his way. Yeah. fuck y'all that like Power, not for real, but I just didn't love it, but I love the success of it. You know, like I said, it's hit and miss, some of his shit. But I like the BMF shit with the dude that came out of jail, and that's just some good writing.
That's people. Not BMF.
Not the BMF shit. The what's that shit called?
It's the For Life.
For Life.
For Life is a good show. It's in its second season.
I smoke weed.
They're working on the BMF.
The BMF.
I don't know if it's a movie or a series. I think it's a series.
It's gonna be a series.
I think it's a series.
But shout out to 50, man, and I
50
like it.
50 keep it moving, man.
He got a lot of shows on TV though, like a couple shits revolving. So that's cool.
He got that. He got
some power shit.
He got some shit on Crackle too that we be watching. He got it's another like show. I'll let you know.
Okay, I didn't even know.
Shit.
I wasn't aware.
Extendo got me on it.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Stretch them fucking wings.
All of it's like fucking like crime shit, all the different capacity. But, you know, he got, hey, man.
You do what you know.
You do what you know.
Do what you know, people.
You know, take that shit. Hey, my man then took everything he was doing and fucking blew that shit up.
Kind of parsed it out and flipped it different ways.
4 or 5-fold. So.
Now I fucks with it, man.
You know what I'm saying? Say hi to the bad guy. All right, let's see. I'll erase that, but DMX Rough Riders Anthem is at the highest point that it's been ever. It's at number 16 on the Hot 100.
Says a lot. So now they rock a whole stadium doing that shit. I hope his kids get some of that.
I mean, we've seen him rock stadiums doing this shit, but it's the biggest. It's that's.
I just hope the people that should get the residuals is getting them, and not just the company that owns them. I don't know if that Beyonce, Jay-Z bought the master shit ever came to fruition.
No, I don't know if that was a thing or it's just something that was, people doing their thing. All right.
But the X shit, bro, it kind of fucked me up because I really enjoyed the verses. I really did.
Yeah.
And it's so funny because that was my last time kind of, locking in and seeing them do anything. I seen a little, like I scroll YouTube, I seen him in the car with his girl, but I didn't stop it, So, but I was happy to be a fan of hip hop when the X shit happened because I got to see something that I never seen before in this shit with them that fucking freshman, sophomore, fucking junior run.
Yeah, he had one of the runs.
Fucking crazy
like
run.
He had one
it's
of the
probably
runs.
the craziest run.
He had. I mean, what's the name? I think Ja Rule's run was similar.
I don't know if it was as
but X, like I said, the difference between X and Ja Rule was Ja Rule's run was kind of pop, and X, like I said, people felt it. It was, it was a little different. The music resonated with people.
The energy was
different.
It was similar to like niggas hated the Tupac comparison, but it wasn't the rhyme style, and it was the energy. People felt him.
Yeah,
that's the comparison.
Yeah,
both niggas have bald heads. That's it. But
and
it was the energy.
It was
and
bandanas. Yeah. But people felt, dude. You know what I'm saying?
It was authentic.
And it was authentic. And so I'm glad, I hope, like you said, I hope that the money is going the right place or will get to the right place.
Because nigga had a lot of kids.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, not disparaging, of course, niggas had a lot of kids. That's what niggas do.
We'll get to the right place.
But I hope it trickles down to the people that deserve it and not just the people that's holding the masters because I think that's the answer to that. I'm not going to get to that too, but when Method Man asked that question, like, I be thinking these companies got life insurance on these little niggas or something because it'd be weird. You know what I mean? Fucking what they said, their rappers get better promotion. Who said that?
Jadakiss.
Jadakiss.
I think this also has to do with just people knowing what to do with their money more now
than before.
Yeah. And
and plus everything's bigger. So they starting point is bigger than what niggas was back in the day.
Hip-hop is bigger.
Right.
People,
so they start
more people have their hands and willing to take this to do this.
Right.
Right.
Fuck. Time machine.
Yeah. All right. Jeannie Buss went on All the Smoke and started giving it up about how fucking Kobe was almost a Clipper. Like, almost. Like, got to the point where him and, like, it was almost agreed upon.
That story had teeth for years. Like, niggas always, like, they always would say, hey, that shit was closer than y'all think.
He said it.
Yeah.
So, he said it then. But she's just, starting to detail, all the pieces. Jerry West, like, hey, I had to step in.
So you can't play for that, man.
And, all that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was deep.
I'm going to watch that episode. That's a dope pod. It's a dope little inside sports, really inside sports.
I was like Matt Barnes.
I fuck with Steven Jackson,
I
too.
like Steven Jackson, but I'm more familiar with Van Barnes saying how he played for the Clippers. I think Steven Jackson played for us for a second, too.
When Steven Jackson was the nigga that ran with Ron Artest up in the stands.
Yeah.
When they ran in the stands.
He got suspended, too.
Palace. But I just always loved the way when Ron Artest went in the stands,
he went right with him.
Steven Jackson went in the stands. He says, "This what we doing? I'm with you." Right?
That's it.
Stand up nigga. You seen he was a stand up nigga in the George Floyd shit.
Yeah.
Right? Stand up nigga.
Yeah.
I like we got solid examples
of him being stand up.
we got some, yeah.
That's the shit that got him ran out in San Antonio, to be honest. He wasn't taking pop shit to a point, remember?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was on some real, like, I'm a man shit. Like, you got me fucked up.
And Matt Barnes is the nigga that we know, the Matt Barnes.
90 miles to whoop a nigga ass,
and
nigga.
what's crazy is they squashed it now. He said, man, for the sake of the family and for the kids, because I think...
Because that shit went forward. They're still together, him and his girl, right?
Yeah, I think that's his situation. And, you know, so he being a man on top of, after, you know what I'm saying?
But
rolling down there.
He had to. He done spewed it out some more shit outside of that, too. He got another little situation.
no doubt. I'm just saying as far as...
because that shit kind of fucked up, too.
The energy and, you know, being, you know...
Yeah, because the new one's a pistol, too. They back and forth on some crazy shit. He only juggle one fire at a time, man. Juggle one fire at a time.
He's like, you got that, bro. I'm going
to step over here and do with this new shit. I ain't in the league no more, so I got to make sure this shit is tight.
Well, I fuck with their podcast.
I'm on the way home. I'm about to tune in.
Yeah,
I'm gonna tune in. I'm gonna tune in.
I fuck with them. I fuck with just on the basketball shit. Them Gilbert Arenas. Gilbert Arenas, the shit is
highly
tight.
intelligent.
Because Gilbert Arenas like is real savvy, basketball savvy, and knowledgeable. And you know, you don't when you think about the players, you see their talent, and you know they know the game. But you don't really think about them thinking the game. Right.
And being able to articulate it to a novice.
Exactly.
That's important.
Exactly.
Being able to translate it where anybody can understand it, that's a talent.
Right. I don't know if he does that because I have a good basketball IQ.
You gotta have some kind of acumen, bro.
Yeah.
You know, you gotta be in the ballpark and knowing what the fuck going on.
But absolutely. Being able to translate that, though.
I love it enough where I think I get it. You know what I mean? Bro, I've been on the football shit, bro. Can't wait for the draft next week. Dying.
I don't have no, you know, I was just speaking about the podcast, no doubt. You know, I'm a football head, basketball head.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I've been on them podcasts too. Fucking Paul Feinbaum got a cool one.
I don't like Paul Feinbaum like that. Not like that.
He like the old dude, bro.
I said me. I don't dislike him.
Just doesn't do it for you.
Yeah.
But shout out to everybody that's doing the pod, that's putting their time in, because we putting our time in. And I really enjoy this space, you know? Yeah. But like I always say, if there's anything, you can hit me on my shit and let me know what's going on, how you feel, good or bad. I really don't give a fuck. I just want to talk to you about it because I think that's cool. Give me some criticism. We ain't sensitive.
Yeah, we're trying to figure this shit out.
We're trying to figure it out.
Right?
Give you a better product.
Give you a better product.
Yeah, have a good time.
I just want to say Steph Curry is shooting his ass off right now.
Steph he ain't gonna get the MVP.
Curry,
and I think he should.
Is shooting his whole ass off right now.
The essence of the award, I think he's the most valuable player to his team. I really think he should get it just by this performance alone, working with nothing. The criteria about making the playoffs and all that shit shouldn't have no bearings. He's fucking... I'm surprised we're surprised, but it's like he's doing it.
He's actually... For everything that we've seen of him, and he's won MVP twice, right? This is the best stretch of his career.
He's doing it when you know he's gonna do it, like, and you know it's coming, and you're trying to stop it, and it's still the same thing.
Nothing you can do about it.
Nothing.
This man is the greatest shooter we've ever seen
and may ever see.
I pretty much want to say hands down. Hands down.
Yeah, because Dame is dope, but Dame ain't that consistent. Like Steph.
Dame is consistent. It's just that the Steph does it almost recklessly. He like just comes off the screen, shoots that shit. Dame has the same range.
But it's just more organized, it seems.
Dame has the same range, but Steph's just the ability to, off any situation, coming off a screen, pin down, dribble, off the whatever, spot up,
shoot
up, and shoot it. And the quick trigger. And everybody's chasing him around, and he still gets it off.
And it's not, at this point, there's no way you can think it's anything but a skill, because for a while I just thought the nigga was stupid lucky, but now it's crazy.
And if you know what we're talking about the NBA and NBA star Steph Curry been out here wetting teams up for about the past 3 weeks.
Like American,
he has all year,
like
but he's
Sniper.
gone crazy the last 3 weeks.
Just
he's
going
crazy.
Man,
he's part of the mass shooters.
It's
this
crazy.
is what I'm saying.
Yes, it's crazy.
That's what I'm saying.
It's crazy.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All right.
But anyway, man.
All right, man. We're gonna go ahead and get out of here. We're gonna go on ahead and get on with our day so you can get on with yours. All right. And I'm gonna go around, let Cash do his thing, let you guys know where he's at, and then I'm gonna let you guys know where I'm at, and we're gonna let you know where we at, and then that's gonna be what it is.
He's gonna go around. Check it out, man. Find me at What Up Vern at Instagram. There's a link tree. Do you hit that, and you can find me everywhere else. But this time I'm gonna say something different. You can also find me at Vern Hayes, VRNHAYES on Instagram. Hit that link tree also, because that has some of the same info, but it has my alter ego, the music side of things over there. Got a new project dropping May 8th. God sent me. Press play on that. Also, go back and revisit that Serene. Still relevant with everything going on, unfortunately. And that's what it is. I'm on Twitter. I'm on Facebook. But if you hit the link tree on any of those accounts I mentioned, you'll find me. Be cool. Have a dope week. Hiya.
Yeah. All right. And check me out. I'm JJ Dynamite, the coolest ninja you know. You can reach me on the socials at Club Dynamite. Change the E to a 3. And it's that it. That's real simple. Like I said, get at me. I get back sometimes. Most times. All right. And reach us on our YouTube at www.youtube.com /Deez Ninjas Network. Reach out to our socials at Deez Ninjas Pod. And yeah, that's about it.
Get your mask, get your merch. Tap in. Don't be scared to talk to us. Talk to us. We talk back.
Make sure when you go to us, the socials or to the YouTubes and to all this stuff, that you subscribe and that you rate it and you comment and you share. And if you fuck with us, tell a friend.
Tell a friend and tell a friend.
Tell a friend. All right. But all that shit helps us when you do that. So you know what I'm saying? When you know what I'm saying, it helps our numbers, and that helps us to progress so that we can do more. And that's what it is. More. All right.
Peace out.
So we about to get out of here. And wop babaloo bop.
Wop bamboo.
Goodbye.